Everyone wants to be a hybrid athlete, strong, jacked, fit, but not a lot of people understand that it isn't as easy as it looks on Instagram to become really, really good at hybrid training. And also, most people you're watching are probably on PEDs. Some might not be, but the point is to stop comparing yourself to these guys and these girls on Instagram who are just freaks of nature. Let's talk about how normal people can make hybrid training work. So, hybrid training, getting strong and fit at the same time, or doing two or more things and trying to do them both to the best of your ability. Simple, but not easy. You can do this, but you just need the right plan, the right goals, and to prioritize the right things. The number one thing is understanding there are seasons to your training. If you're trying to PR your deadlift, you're trying to run a sub 60-minute 10K, you're also trying to do the burpee world record in under an hour, that's going to be quite hard to all do at the same time. If you're doing this, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Hybrid training works best when you run through phases. So a strength-focused phase, a running/conditioning-focused phase, a deload phase where you actually take a step back to take 2 steps forwards, and maintenance phases. You don't need to be at peak fitness, peak aesthetics, peak strength all year round. Pick a season, work the season, and then when you're in your maintenance phase, everything will have improved. The next thing you need to do is prioritize what you need most. If you ain't great at running, start running. If you're quite weak, you need to do some more strength training. Like I said, trying to improve everything at once is a lot harder and not many people can do it. So picking the thing you're not very good at and improving that first is going to be the best thing you can do. Now, seriously, the next thing you can do is really important and not a lot of people like it, but it is to get a coach. Hybrid athletes love overtraining like fuck. They'll try and do everything all at once and they'll get injured or they'll get ill at some point in their training. What a coach will actually do is stop you doing dumb shit, for one, balance the intensity of your training, and actually get you results. Funnily enough, it is their job, so they're normally not bad at it. Coaches will help you make hybrid training a sustainable thing that you can do for years. Next thing you can do is stop comparing yourself to elite athletes. And when we mean hybrid, I'm going to include CrossFitters as well. So someone like Matt Fraser is a great example of someone who's hybrid. He was strong, he was jacked, and he was quite fit as well. Like I said at the start, some of these athletes are on PEDs, not all of them. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. But the point is, that is why you should not compare yourself to someone else. You are not in their boots. You don't know what's going on in their life. You don't know what their genetics are like. You don't know any of these things. So stop comparing, because normally you're actually doing quite a good job. And the only reason you feel terrible about your training and your life is because you're comparing it to someone else. The next thing is one of my favorite bits and what everyone should be doing, even if they're not hybrid training. And it's setting some goals. It's so much easier to do this style of training and any training if you actually have some goals you're setting. Now, my favorite way to set goals is performance-based. These are brilliant and they're so rewarding once you achieve them. So what I mean by this could be a 200 kilo back squat, could be a 100 kilo bench press, could be a sub 30-minute 5K, it could be a sub 20-minute 5K. Any of these performance-based goals are really going to help you sustain your training over a long period of time and actually enjoy it. When you have targets, your training has direction. Now, the last thing, and for the love of God, please take this in, and it is to actually eat some food. The amount of output you are having if you are doing a hybrid style of training is going to be major. And if you aren't improving, you're tired, you're not getting stronger, you're not getting fitter, sometimes it can come down to the fact you are literally just not eating enough to fuel your training. Hybrid is about performance, so fueling for that is super important. I won't get into detail on how to fuel for your performance, but the point is you should be doing it, and it is going to be the base of how everything goes in your training. Fuel properly, perform properly. So take all of these things in and you'll understand that hybrid training does actually work if that's what you want to do. You just have to do it properly and you have to be clever about how you're doing it.